everybody. Toast to you and all you do. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. It's very chilly here, having a nice brisk morning. It might even snow today. We'll see. Um, but we are here today, not for the snow, but sorry, I've been having trouble starting this video, so I'm not going to start it over again. We are here for our introspective journey. This is a time when we turn inward and think about ourselves and make not make, but get better understanding so that we can then make better choices for the future and become the ideal person that we want to be. So, we are on day 3, and today's question is, in general, would you rather spend the day alone or with a friend or friends? And I just want to start off by saying there is no right or wrong answer to this question. I think the social person versus the not very social person coin often becomes like this place of content where you think about which side is right. And really, there is no right side. Sometimes we need to be alone, sometimes we need to be with other people. We are biologically social creatures. You see this through some horrible research when babies got ignored and then they all died. It's not like in the wild where some animals can birth their baby and then literally just leave them and they live. That's not how it works for humans. And you even see this as people get older. You see this very unfortunately with the birth of the internet and the ability for people to just sit at home by themselves and not go out into the world. I mean, there are some people out there who wouldn't even understand this, but you know, 20 years ago, when you went somewhere and you sat in a room, no one had their cell phone out and you actually had polite conversations with other people. Made a joke the other day. I said, I'm not really good at small talk anymore because I don't ever practice it. And so unless we have like something to talk about, it's kind of awkward because I'm like, well, I don't know what to say. Let's talk about the weather. Uh, but we are social people, so it is important to get out and see other people. But not everybody is like, I need to go out every day and be around other people. I personally really prefer a good day alone. However, because I have kids and a husband and all of those things, like alone time is unique time. So it's also just kind of depends on where you are in your life. If you live in a household with lots of people, you're probably like, oh, I would love to spend the day alone so that I could just have some time by myself to think and be calm and not have other people interacting with me. If you work from home and you don't have kids and you don't have a spouse and you just kind of hang out all day, or maybe even you just have, your partner, there's not a lot of interaction with society. So maybe you're like, no, I really need to go out and spend that time with my friends. So there is no right or wrong answer as you think about this. And when you answer this question, for most of us, it's pretty straightforward. I said it, you had an answer right away. And that's not the introspective part of this question. Because the introspective part of this question is actually thinking about why and what motivates you, you know, and do you have a healthy balance in this? Do you spend time alone to reflect? Are you also spending time with other people to get that social interaction? Are, is there a balance there? When you seek out other people, are you seeking out other people because you're using that as a distraction from thinking about the things that you think about when you're alone? Or vice versa? Do you not want to be around other people because you're so worried about their judgments or their words or their opinions or talking to them or whatever it is that you choose not to go out into those social situations? Um, and you just have to dig a little deeper and think about why it is you want to do those things. Like I said, for me personally, I really enjoy spending that time by myself. And it's in part because I do have a full household and I don't really ever have the opportunity to be alone. I mean, even going to the bathroom in this house is often a group activity. There'll be kids brushing their teeth, somebody's getting, my husband will be getting ready for work. and I still have to go to the bathroom. So I go in there, just go real quick, come out, doors open. There's no privacy in this house. It's taken my husband 13 years to really accept the lack of privacy in this house. It's just, it is what it is. And so it's really nice to be able to spend the day by myself. But simultaneously, I do enjoy those social situations, and I enjoy them because they help me to get out of my own head and be in the moment and doing something fun and just really enjoying that moment, because it's easy to be in the moment when there's a bunch of people around you and you're all in that moment. It's really hard to just shut my brain off and say, today we're going to focus on just this. I've always got something in the back of my head that's like, oh, you got to get this done, you got to do that, and then this has got to get done, and you didn't get that done yesterday. People tell me I should make lists, and then I'm like, yeah, but if I write it down, it's like more stressful for me because then it's in my face and in my head. So, uh, so the social interactions are really nice for me to go out and just be in that moment and focus on getting done the task and enjoying myself and talking to people. And so it's important to have that. You have to find that balance. So I guess the like hidden part of this question is, do you have balance in that social alone interactions? Are you, you know, taking it to an extreme? And there are those who go to the extreme and they're like, every day I go out to be with other people. I am never by myself. I hate the silence. I cannot be alone. It's just too much. Why do you feel that way? What has led you to feel like you can't be alone? What are the thoughts that creep up on you when you are alone? And then on the other spectrum of that, there are people who are like, I cannot go out into social situations. It's just too overwhelming for me. I cannot handle it. It's like stimulation overload. What has led to that? Is it because you spend all day at home by yourself and you just don't have those interactions? Is it because it makes you uncomfortable? Are you worried about being judged? What are the reasons behind that? And again, those are just extremes. For most of us, it's going to be somewhere in the middle. You just have to make sure that you're finding that healthy balance. So, again, the question for today is, in general, would you rather spend the day alone or spend it with other people? Um, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know your answers below if you're comfortable sharing with the group. You don't have to. Um, I had some amazing people message me and love you guys. It's just, I'm here to help the community and to be a part of helping each person just encourage their best self. So I hope everybody has a fantastic day and that you get to spend some time alone and with friends. And I will speak with you all very soon. Many blessings. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys soon.